Hey, welcome, 371. I wanted to teach you a little bit about how to actually do one of the final assignments for this class, which is to start taking some of our activities from the one website and moving them into the other one. And in the process, what I'd like you to do is get used to matching activities with standards and then walking them through the goals. Remember the goals learning activity sort of assessment. So I'll walk through the process with you really quickly, and then you can always shoot me an email if you have any questions. So first thing you need to do is navigate yourself to this site, which is called Ediphy. And if you just do a Google site of Ediphy, you'll find actually a really cool website that some teachers and I developed a few years ago. And we really liked it, but we got a grant this year to update it. So we're going to try to move our activities over. So this is a really cool site that you can use right now to find activities for whatever you're trying to do. And so I think I'll just show you sort of how to navigate from this place to the next place. So first thing you need to do is just like pick an activity you'd like to look at, and you can do that by searching using the searching format. It's on balancing right now, so I'll just click on submit. And what you'll see is a list of activities here that are the results of the search. So I'm just going to pick the first one. And here we go. It's just a very basic explanation of this activity. So first thing you need to do is see if it's a kind of activity that meets the standards of UW-Madison PE. So does it have a strong goal? Is it organizationally correct, appropriate? Does it include other forms of learning? And does it offer slanty rope opportunities? So if you read this, basically what you're going to do is have twister spinners and have students try to use different body parts to match up, the body parts on the mat that looks like a twister board. So is there a strong goal? Yeah, it's super fun. Is there an opportunity for every kid to play? Sure, as long as you create enough of these. Is it developmentally appropriate? Well, we'll see that when we match him up with the standards. Is there opportunity for other pieces of learning? Yeah, this is all about the food pyramid and the My Plate. And are there opportunities for slanty rope? Yes and no. There might be. You would probably have to write some variations for that. So we'll just assume that it meets all the criteria. The next thing we need to do is look at the shape standard. So you probably have this on your device already, but what I'm going to do is look for the balance standards to see where it matches. And I just do a cheat and I just do a control find and type in balance so I can find where I find that pretty easily. So it looks like S1E7 is a balance standard. And I'm looking to see like which of these standards match or which of these grade level outcomes match for this grade level. I would say probably this one. So for right now, I'm just going to actually copy it. Okay, now the other place you need to navigate to is a place called the other Ediphy, and I will send you this link, so don't worry about that. But what I'm going to do is when you get the link from me, you'll get a blank page that looks like this, and you just start filling it in. So put in your name, your email address, the title of the activity, which is food plate. I obviously did this before. So, and then you're going to skip past this for right now. We know it's grade 3 through 5 because we saw that on the standard. We know that it meets the psychomotor standard, and I know right now that it meets an affective standard, but you can always come back to this later. I did already copy the psychomotor standard, so I'm just going to paste it right here. In order to see if it meets an affective standard, which I know it does because it asks students to work together. Sorry if this is making you throw up a little bit. So I look under these standards. I'm looking to see where it talks about working with others. Here it says works cooperatively with others, so I'm going to copy that standard as well. I'll go back to the Add Activities site. Look for cognitive. We didn't find a cognitive match actually, but you would want to check that when you go through. I'm going to copy that. Then I'll go back to the Ediphy activity and I will copy that description right here. So just a lot of cutting and pasting. I'm going to copy that. Go back to the part in this document where it says to add the activity description. And now I'm just going to check it over. So it's the correct name, email, title. That's cool. Activity description, grade level, standards. No variations. I am not a robot. If you happen to find one of these that has a video or a PDF, you can add those there, and then you click submit. So there you go. I'll add this video to our course, and I'll also add the link so you know how to handle this. But there you go. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with.